demanding an independent justice system and the right to a fair trial. Dozens of lawyers line the steps of an Algiers appeal court. After last year's Hirak protest movement dethroned former President Abdelaziz Bouteflika, the government promised reforms. But for these lawyers, scores of arbitrary arrests in recent months show that little has changed.
كانوا الناس يعتقدوا باللي النظام سيتغير برحيل بوتفليقة، لكن بوتفليقة رحل وبعض الأوجه نتاع النظام تاعو، ولكن النظام مازال مستمر في نفس الممارسات الإقصائية، التعدي على الحريات، منع الحريات.
The wave of anti-government protests that swept the country last year proved enough to end the 20-year reign of Bouteflika, but many of the men who filled his cabinet have remained in place, although several were tried on corruption charges. The current president, Abdelmajid Tebboune, served as prime minister under the former president and has promised a reform of the country's constitution. Under the new laws, more power would be given to parliament and the head of state's authority would be reduced, with mandates limited to 2 terms. A referendum on that draft constitution is set for November 1st, but for protesters it doesn't go far enough. Hundreds of arbitrary arrests of demonstrators and the recent jailing of several journalists who covered the movement have signalled that deeper reforms are needed. Many lawyers have announced a 7-day strike, and the Union of Algerian Bars is set to discuss the situation on Monday.